Alright, so we're back, and totally, you hopefully didn't see anything weird happen at the end of that last episode, because if you did, then I did a good job editing, and if I did, if you did see some, fuck, I don't know what I'm saying, if you take, well, he already stole my fucking opening line, buddy. If you take a good elf, there are many hopes in Gaijin. The first is decided Tropicistis, the Jin, fucking, this is a memory to Gaijin, take it away. If elf takes it, then the grass stun power will rises. Ball! What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. If you saw something weird in that last episode, I didn't do my job right. And if you didn't see anything, then yay, I did some time hardcore editing that thing that happened that you probably won't see as I preach consistency, but for pure visual entertainment, I'll hopefully take that out so it doesn't ruin the consistency. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm actually fucking recording right now. I am good to know. Fuck. I gotta do Siri again. God damn it. Set a timer for 8 minutes. Let's see if she even fucking can parse that information, because my Wi-Fi is complete shit. No, of course fucking not. Anyways, Kale's followed by thanks Comcast, you're a real fucking good ISP. You do absolutely nothing for us and expect like hundreds of millions of dollars from us. An unseen face, are you strong? I don't know, I mean, I think I'm kind of strong, I don't know, I've been working out a little bit, you know, it's good someone else, you know. Maybe look, you can't say that. So maybe a cute girl, but, you know, maybe a cute girl or something, like somebody I could actually go on a date with or something. I'd like to. Asked a girl a while ago, nothing's happened for 8 months, so I would be a little sad, but, you know, other than that, it's, you know, 8 months, nothing, you know, it's cool, but, anyways, so, what the fuck? That's the Zubat? Yeah, it's a Zubat. It's a Zubat. Burn him! He's a witch! Burn him! Burn the witches. Hey, you know, I find that funny. How people back then, like, anything you did that was, like, somewhat futuristic, like, burn him! He's a witch or a warlock! Or whatever. I love those people. Hey, guys, you might want to, like, do something to not get sick, like, throw poop out your window. Burn him! You know, I still can't believe they did that at one point in time. They just, like, threw shit out the window. I thought that was a good idea. In the street. Everyone's like, oh man, I wish I could, like, live back in time, like, 1600s seemed like a really cute time to live, like, everyone's, like, dapper and stuff. It's like, yeah, they threw shit out the window. I don't think you want to be there, and they died of, like, common cold. What's up, girl? Yes, that is complete. Is phoning. Wow, I honestly didn't know that, like, people had cell phones in 2001 like girls would, like kids. That's kind of weird. It's a smart idea. It's funny, a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'm not gonna give my kid a fucking cell phone. He's like 8, he doesn't need one. I think a lot of times you do for safety, in my mind. It's just like, why not give him a phone? You may not need a fucking smartphone, but today, what else are you gonna buy? You're gonna buy a feature phone for like smartphone price that is legit nothing, you know? Oh, it's got a call function and the text, but you need to press the 5 times to get the capital G, you know? Can you imagine? I can't believe people texted like that for a while. Like, I didn't really have a phone at that point in time. The first real phone I got was, actually, the first phone I got was pay-as-you-go kind of thing. I remember it was like an older Nokia thing or whatever, and it was like a black and white screen and stuff. I remember my mom's first phone was like a fucking brick, you know, like a fucking car phone like thing, but it was portable. And I remember, like, it was just like, is it just a LCD, basic LCD thing? It had, like, Snake on it. That was, like, the only thing I did. But, like, burned the battery, like, immediately, so we didn't play it that very often. But, and they're still fucking expensive then, too. But, yeah, my first phone, I think, was the pay-as-you-go phone. And then I got a Sony phone. It was, like, a slider thing at the time. It slid up the keyboard and had, like, music controls on it or something. I got a red one. And then something happened to it. I think it like broke or I lost it or something. So then I got a green one. It was a Sony thing. then I just didn't use the phone anymore. And then I just upgraded to the iPhone 4S when I got one. But I never texted at that point in time, so I can't imagine there's a time where people just like pressed a button like 9 times to fucking type stuff. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's obviously what started like the abbreviations of words and stuff, like texting stuff, like lol and waffle and cunt and other assorted words that you know, type out shortly. But yeah, so I don't know, I can't imagine that was a time period. I think it's weird now, it's like looking back, it's like a computer from like 2007, which wasn't too long ago, you know, it's only, well, I say it's actually not too long ago, as that's like over 7 years, that's 8 years ago. Oh my god, time fucking flies. Because I remember Pokemon, fuck, what is it, Pokemon Diamond Pearl came out in 2006, oh my god, I feel fucking old, I'm not even old. Jesus, that's 10 years ago, well, just about to be. Man. So I guess the time does move on, but I don't know. I just think a computer from like 2007, 2008, you know, like they still have like a gigabyte of RAM. Now today it's like standard like 8 or like 16 or something, you know. It's crazy. Like I was even thinking that today because I was like, yeah, I'm recording all these videos and stuff, and I record them in like higher quality-ish thing, and I had to play around with like the codecs and stuff. But they're like gigabytes, you know, and I have a terabyte drive, so luckily I have enough storage. But even that, it's like becoming just like a terabyte is kind of like normal. I don't know why I'm using fire moves in this guy, whatever. But you know, like terabytes are just like what you need now. And I remember when I was first looking at the computers for my own, because we held out for a while for them because I just didn't have internet access and I just didn't need one. But because I didn't do any schoolwork, I didn't fucking do it. I'm not wasting my time typing papers that are completely pointless. But anyways, I'm not even reading this shit. But yeah. So when I got a computer, it is good with full nutrition. Do you eat the delicious tail? Now only $1 million. Yes, it isn't enough. I think the lately child has money. It's a creepy guy sitting around at night trying to sell slowpoke tails. Hint, it's slowpoke tails. But yeah. So when I was looking at computers for myself, I think like terabytes were like, whoa, that's like a lot of money, dude. Like that's 1 terabyte, you know. Actually, going even farther back, I remember when I got my first digital camera, it was a 5 megapixel, which now today is kind of a joke, you know. Well, actually, it's not really a joke because megapixels are kind of a hard thing. It's like it's a bigger image, you know. You can get into all that shit. Basically, back then, 5 megapixels is fairly good. Good cameras had like 8, you know, like really good ones, 8 or like 9 or something. When I first, well, maybe 8. And you know, the specs weren't that great. They weren't too wonderful. It's a point-and-shoot old one, you know. They still came like cyber gray and stuff, you know, like the 2000s colored, like everything had to be that like shiny but matte colored gray or silver or whatever, cyber silver. But yeah, so I ran into that, and I remember looking for SD cards, like, oh man, this 2 gigabyte card is like $50. I don't know if we can afford it, you know. And now today, like, I went and picked up like a 64 gig card for like $12. You know, it's amazing how quickly that time changes. And that wasn't that long ago. That was like 2009, 10, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just insane, you know? It's amazing how fast this stuff goes. And I saw something a little while ago saying like they're making like 40 terabyte drives or something. I could be wrong on the number, but I know it's an insane amount of terabytes. Like, hell, even the Apple fucking, what is it called? Like, time capsule or time machine or whatever it is. Time capsule has like 3 gigs on wireless, you know, so 3 terabytes on wireless. So I don't know, it's amazing how quick the time moves on. Like even Apple's computers, the MacBooks and stuff, having 16 gigs of RAM like standard, you know, when like I had to upgrade mine from 4, and mine is only a few years, you know, difference and stuff. But I don't know, it's just amazing, especially technology and stuff, how quickly it moves on. And Moore's Law, unmatured about it myself. You know, it doubles every 2 years or whatever, but it's just crazy. I don't know. Like, it's funny because I was thinking about like 4K televisions and how like right now 4K to me is like HD in the 90s. Like, there's no real need for 4K right now. There's not that much content out there, and even if it is, it's not worth the price. You know, fucking video game consoles can barely push like 60 frames 1080p, you know, current ones. This current generation of consoles, such a fucking waste of time. Oh my god. I don't know why anyone would buy a console right now. It's all just about social shit. That's all they give a shit about. They're not about core gamers anymore. They're about like, oh, it's just cute. I can live stream it and stuff. How about you just fucking focus on making a good game system instead of just making a shitty fucking thing? But, anyways, you know, they can't really push 4K yet. It's just dumb. So I don't know. 4K is kind of a joke right now. Plus, they're getting cheaper, but it's still expensive right now too. It's like I can quadruple the pixels. That's neat, but HD is good enough. I mean, I'm somebody who loves new technology and stuff. Like, you know, I've mentioned I don't know if I mentioned it, but you know, I have an Apple Watch, you know, and stuff. So I like newer things and everything. But to me, it's just like 4K is just dumb. Same with VR. Oh my god, VR is the dumbest fucking thing in the world. I mean, granted, I haven't experienced it yet. Like, besides old ones, I haven't tried on an Oculus or something, but even that, it's just boring. It's like cool for like 5 minutes, I feel like. It's like, wow, 3D. You know, look how well 3D, look how well VR's done in the past. I think it's only good for certain circumstances. Like, everyone's like, oh, VR is gonna take over the world and shit. It's like, not really. No one gives a shit about it. Like, Google and Facebook bought it. It's like, I don't know why. They're like, oh, Beyonce's gonna be uploading 360-degree view VR videos. And it's like, no. Actually, she probably will because she's partnered with Facebook. But other than that, I don't think anyone's really gonna do it. It's gonna be like fucking like Periscope and Meerkat. Whoa, a lot of press action, and then nothing really happens, and people just kind of give up on it, like they've always done. You know, but I don't know. I find it stupid right now. It's just a dumb time to buy into it. Plus, a lot of TVs are OLEDs and stuff, which is really good because you have deeper blacks. You can just turn off the pixels and stuff. But at the same time, a lot of the screens are overly saturated and don't have true color and stuff, and that's kind of hard to get to when you're working with those type of things. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Shit. I should not have fought this guy. Oh my god, I don't have time for this. Come on, man. Did I catch a whooper? If I did... No, I didn't. Let's try bind again. But yeah, anyways, 4K is dumb right now. VR has always been dumb and never will be interesting to me, at least. But, yeah, I don't know. I will say, I think AR, VR is virtual reality, which is like, you know, the Oculus thing you slap on your fucking face and you look like a goddamn idiot with a fucking brick attached to your forehead. But with AR, which is augmented reality, I think that's the one thing that really has like a chance to be interesting. You know, and that's why Google not invented, but I guess they kind of did invent it, but heads-up displays aren't fucking new, you know. They're around since like the 80s and probably earlier. But that's why AR is more interesting, because you can do more with it. Because I feel like CAD stuff, CAD design things will be really helpful at that point in time. Because you actually see it in the real world and stuff. Whereas VR is just like purely, it's just a screen in front of your face. I don't know. It's hard, you can't really predict that stuff, but this whole rush of like, oh, 4K is really cool, this is fucking stupid. Like, actually, right now, as of filming, which is actually kind of interesting, by the time this video goes up, it'll be old news, but tomorrow, it is now technically 12:30 of the 8th of September, 12:30 a.m., or p.m., a.m. The Apple event is actually tomorrow for the iPhone 6, the iPad Pro, Apple TV, and a few other things, you know, Gold, Apple Watch Sport, Rose Gold iPhone, you know, new sport band colors and stuff. We already know that in advance. But, you know, they say the iPhone could have 4K video recording, and it's like, why? The Apple TV isn't going to support 4K, so why even record it? You know, it's just stupid. Plus, it takes up way too much storage, especially when you have 16 gigabytes base storage. What the fuck are you going to do with that? Record like 2 seconds and be done? Like, I know Samsung phones have had 4K recording for a little while, but it hasn't fucking taken off at all, and you can only record for like a minute and a half. I don't know. I don't know what it is in me and again being against 4K, but I just think it's useless right now. It's just no point in doing it. You know, hell, even if the iPhone pushes it, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. You know, personally, I just think it's dumb. You know, not enough people have the screens for it. You know, it's a lot of bandwidth and loading time. Like right now, I have Comcast. It takes a fucking shitstorm to even get fucking an 1080p 60 frames downloaded. Never let trying to watch 4K videos. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. Plus, you know, if you upload or try to share 4K videos from your phone and stuff, well, there goes your fucking limited data plan. You know? Plus, actually, Comcast is testing limited data plans, like, in other parts of the world right now. If you're there, I'm very sorry. It sucks, I know. I'm not there, but I can just imagine I have a cell phone, you know? And I always love it. They're like, AT&T cares about data. That's why you should get our new plans. They're really cool. Data. Use your phone. Do cool things. Whoa. Or every phone company. Is they're like, whoa, we offer a lot of data. That's why they doubled our data recently. Like, whoa, it's really cool. Whoa. Double. Now you got 20 gigs. Shaka, brah. And it's like, well, you guys did have unlimited. You're just making up excuses, and you don't want to spend money to improve your infrastructure because you're fucking assholes who just want to make another monopoly on shit. Like, I saw this thing about... Jesus, I'm going on really long. Yeah, another fucking 20-minute episode. I'm gonna be done. But how, like, when they had to divide AT&T up into Bell, or were they Bell previously? I don't fucking know. Anyways, when they divided them up, in like the 90s, 80s, something like that, they were like a fucking hydra. They just grew out, and they grew out, made themselves even bigger conglomerates, then bought them back, and then became AT&T again. Like, how is that fucking legal? How does that work? You know, why were they even allowed to do that? And a large portion of it became Verizon, too, which is, you know, the only fucking choices who want somewhat decent cell service are AT&T, Verizon. And, like, the budget services... You know, even though they think they're fucking awesome, they've got great data, even though they don't, is T-Mobile, Sprint, you know, and then there's fucking ghetto things like Virgin and Boost and Cricket or whatever the fuck, you know. So, I don't know, it's just funny. It's just all shit. Plus, all of those are owned by bigger companies. Like, PCS is owned by Sprint, Cricket's owned by AT&T now, they used to be their own entity. There's a bunch of others, you know, all this money is going to like 3 fucking companies. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And they're saying, oh, we don't have the money to improve the infrastructure. We can't keep up with the demand and stuff. There's a lot of spectrum that needs to be bought. Oh, we're crying all day. Oh, fuck you. I just can't stand fucking the monopolies America allows. You know? Like even too, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video. Hypnosy! But, I love this ad. I feel like I did mention this. But I love this ad right now. It's like for the FDA, and it's like cigarettes. You don't, if they looked like this, you wouldn't do them or whatever the fuck it is, you know.
What are we looking at? Formaldehyde, acrolein, nitrobenzene. This actually has over 7,000 chemicals. Don't get me started on what they do to you. Prematurely wrinkled skin, stunted lung growth.
Mr. Essler.
Tooth loss, cancer.
Mr. Essler.
Hang on.
If cigarettes looked as dangerous as they are, you'd run like hell. Find out the real cost of tobacco.
It's telling how horrible cigarettes are. They've got millions of chemicals in them that can kill you, like arsenic, and they listed a bunch of things. And I'm like, you're the fucking FDA. That's your fucking job, is to get rid of that shit. Don't you tell us that you're worried about it when that's your fucking job to get rid of it. Are you so much of pussies that you can't fucking give in to a fucking company and just get rid of that shit? I mean, honestly. Are they here to fucking help people, or are they here to just enforce companies to allow themselves to get away with, oh, well, we have trace amounts of this shit. Oh, it's causing tons of cancer, but we don't fucking care. I don't know, it's just unbelievable. Completely unbelievable to me. That they even had the fucking balls to air those fucking episodes. They're like, hey, this stuff's horrible, but we're not gonna do fucking shit about it. Just die and get cancer. Oh, because, you know, we have a lot of money that can be made off of capitalism by having fucking healthcare and shit. You know, I don't know. I just hate how life right now is just fucking blackmailing you into everything. You know, you're fucking born. You fucking owe something to society for the sake of being born. You know, you have to constantly pay for money for shit that you don't really need or want. And you don't have a choice in that. God forbid you be homeless, that's illegal. You know, God forbid you don't pay your taxes, even if you're buying a fucking house. You know, I don't know. I could go on for days about this shit, but I don't know. It's just fucked up right now. Anyways, surprisingly deep and political at the end here. As I just said, I don't like politics. This guy's fucking eyes are shifting. That's weird. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Your dog disappears from the city as if someone... No, look. His eyes get bigger, and they get more round if you go left and right. But if you go up and down, they get thin. That's fucking weird. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna end this episode because I'm over time. I didn't go over 20 minutes yet. But, I have good shit to do. And I don't think you guys want to hear me complaining about politics and the way the world is right now. But, no! No! Apparently my battery's low too. So, see you. Bye! Or what, I'm not going to make that a thing. I really shouldn't.